In less than 5 minutes, I lost 9,180 Ghana cedis. Not because I was careless, but because I trusted the wrong confirmation. This is what happened. I'm a mobile money agent. I do mobile money. I started the content that I create. And then yesterday around 12:30 at my shop. I was there. It's a market day, so early morning. I was very busy in the morning doing cash in, cash out, credit, mashup, bundles, as you can see. And then around 12 somewhere there was a few customers around. I use these two phones to do my credit. This is for actually mashup, normal credit, and then these bundles. This is what I use it to do, and I use this one for my transactions, mobile money, and then this is what I use for my mobile money transactions. So I was there, and then if I received a call from this number. Normally, when people call me, basically I give or I want to give my number out. I either give my personal number or this number that I use for the credit and the bundles. It was no like I don't keep a lot of money on this number. So I was there and then I got a call from this number, and then I was surprised because I normally don't get calls from this number. Just very few people that knows this number in a call, and then the number was a Vodafone number. As you can see, I've not stored any number on this number. This is just the number. I'm not stored in. It's just only the one that I use for my Momo and anything. So I was there, and then I received the call from this number. It's a Vodafone line. I called me, and then then I picked the call. I picked the call. I was like, "Hello." He said, "Like, good afternoon." I said, "Well, how to 5 I was saying, so I'm saying, but because I didn't want to entertain the person. So because someone was, oh, I came to your shop this morning to do a cash out here. The taxi driver said, oh, today is market day. A lot of taxis just came past and do this thing. So me pakro why me pacho. Then it's like, okay, if you don't know me, I can pay your transaction but we need media mate. Maybe around 1:30, maybe 1:30, maybe around maybe no why your transaction I'm you mate. So that time no, I was more like then I hung up. So when I hung up, someone was doing credit. So I picked the phone, I was doing the credit to the person. Oh, yes, saying, oh, me credit 5 me bundle. So after I finished with the credit, finished with the bundle, then this phone had a message, right? So I picked the message, I picked the phone up and I checked, and it was payment received 9,180 from EcoBank. This is it. And then what doesn't really make the thing even let me like relax is that I was having 10,000 on my account, as you can see. So that 10,000 was on my account, that 10,900 and something, 700 and something on my account. So I have about 10,000 on my account. So when it came 9,001, then the balance changes, my available balance changes. The message was having an ID, it was having a transaction ID, it was having it was confident, you get it. The message was having a lot, right? It was having a transaction ID, it was having everything. My balance changes. So that time I wasn't, it looked 100% real. I wasn't more like, but so after it came about back, I was still, and then I pick it up, read through the message, and my balance, everything changes. Okay, wow, then who sent the money? Probably maybe. So I put it down, still thinking about who sent this money to me, because I don't receive money from EcoBank or whatever. And my balance too was changing, so it means the money has entered. So for me to do the investigation, then I'm coming, let me finish with the customers and come back. So as I was answering the question, then the phone rang. I checked and it was the number. I picked the number up and was like, I said, hello, who is it? Like, my transaction I make no number for my boss is me, my car owner, no say, or person talk car party be na, men send this camera into my John, my mom was sending this camera to account, no, so into my bar, my transaction, na mammy. Because he said, I'm a friend, I'm in, if I told me a bar, me between my more transaction, na mammy. So I was relaxed. The fraud thing just leave. Okay, this is a real person that is talking to me. You get it? So I was like, okay, Mate. Then I hung up. Okay. So I hung up. And then I was still attending to customers. And one thing, after the message came, I did one cash out. That was 50 cedis. Then when I did the cash out finish, the message enter. I even pressed on the message to write my balance down, and then the person called. So I didn't write the balance that I did. And then when I called, the person called. And he's like, oh, my friend Enyano, your transaction, my friend Enyano. Okay. So I can't say, because I didn't get time to think through the things. You get it? I didn't get time to check my balance or think through things. So less than. So I was like, okay, right. Then your balance changes. What else? You can send any normal fake message as they do. You see it. This I've sent this amount of money to your account. This. Then the amount that the person sent, and then your current balance and the available balance will not tally with the amount that you are having. This is the case whereby I was having 10,000. The money came, I'm having 9,000. Available balance 9,000. So, wow, you get it. So it just changes. And then mind you, to be 100%, and I didn't talk about a person like I'm having this amount of money on my account. Never, we didn't speak about it because so I didn't know how it was able to change transaction ID and that. So when the thing came out and it's like, let me send the money to me, this. So I was like, okay, then let me write the number down. I write the number down and then it's okay, maybe I'm messing up so when chill now or try me why. Right, Matty. So I write the number down and I finish with the transaction and then someone was also doing the same thing. I write the number down. Then then someone was also doing credit. The next customer was doing credit. So I have to put this one down and do that. I didn't even finish with the credits. When I finished with the credit, collect this, I was doing change, you call back. And I was like, oh, what's in some kind is coming up to me send amount. So you get it. Oh, me send amount. Then I pick the phone straight to cash in, and then I entered the name and then they came and then me away. Bisa no board in him. So after the name he hanged up. Then I pick the phone, enter, enter. Then the name came, so this is the name. So I sent it. So after I sent it, then the message came, I want to write my balance. Then my balance from 19,000 to 1,500. And I was like, what just happened? Scammer. So my head started spinning. I was like, let me call MTN. I reached out to MTN. I was like, I called them. I received the money from EcoBank. Whatever with Eric, this thing. He said, no, what is it? I said, I don't have the number, but I have the transaction ID. He said, give me the transaction ID. I gave them the transaction ID. They went through it. I was like, there's no money sent to this number. I was like, okay, hold on. Then I sent money to this number. Check and see. Then they check and see. They were checking. So, okay. I gave them the number and they were checking throughout. I was just there on the phone silent, thinking of, God, let this one be. So MTN hit me up. I was like, okay, yeah, hello. I said hello. I was like, I'm sorry, there's no money in that account, bro. They always say that when you hear I am sorry from your doctor, it's different, but bro, when you hear from MTN in this situation, bro, it's not easy. So I'm sorry that the money on the account is not there. Then I realized that it's a fraud. I can't believe I was just there. 9,180 just got lost. So what I would say is that first of all, I don't know how my balance was able to change accordingly with the money that I was having. Right, because that was the part. I think this 99% was for me because I did the transaction, I did everything, I confirmed everything and sent to the person. So after I sent the money and then I called MTN and we're checking, and after I called the MTN and the person called back. Oh, I was like, oh, wasn't in Saka Scano now that made us why are they sure? So then I was just quiet. I picked up the call because at that time I know that I've realized it. So I picked the call. I was like, it was like, hello. So like, hello. I say, yeah, hello. I was like, wasn't in Saka Scano. I mean, sure now. Martin, my mom was a different one, but messing a different one. This one, so why am I why I'm saying? So I just like, I know you've scammed me of. I know you've scammed me with this amount of money, and then I wake up 5:30, 6 o'clock start work and close at sometimes 11:30, and then I came home and sleep. So you've managed to be able to scam this amount of money from me, and then whatever the case might be, I'm going to make it back. I promise you back. But next time you will not get it to scam from me. I was like, oh no. And yes, scam Mr. was scanning by idea and the mobile money account in Ramen Chow. Na yeah, I'm saying, bro, this one day I know already. This is just a normal usual track. I said, no problem. If you know it's not a scam, you can send the money back to me. If you don't send, I'm not going to do anything on my mobile money account and thank you. Then I hung up. He never called. Then after that, I was now receiving calls from this. Then another number called again. I look at it, the number was like, hello, yes, your report, I'm an empty and say we are. So I was like, I hanged up. I didn't mind the person because at that time I was just blank. So and then the next number two and another number called too. Yeah, my baba MTN. Yeah. Then I look at the number, it wasn't the MTN official line too. I hanged up and I turned off the phones, both of the phones that I was using. And then there was a person who was doing credit. I managed to do that credit for him, and I texted my uncle and told him, "Uncle, something has happened up." And then he came out, he's very furious, and I understand his pain because he doesn't believe I'll be allow myself to scam. Because me myself personally, I know that I can't be scammed. Because I know the normal usual tricks that they play. So if that was the case, I would have handled it differently. But this my case was different, and in less than 5 minutes, bro, they scammed me 9,180 Ghana cedis. As you can see the messages and you can see the distance. It's not a joke. It's not a thing. I don't know how this happened, bro. For my distance, but I think you need to also be careful. You need to also get let you know. Please share this video if you know someone who's a mobile money agent who is doing this, and bro, you gotta be careful because it can happen to anyone. There's been a lot going on with this, and I'm still not being myself with this one, but you better share one thing. So if you can share it to people, I'll be happy because this is not a usual mobile money scam that they do you. Oh, my sending card to account. This is not. This is a different case. This Charlie. So you have to be careful and know how to handle this transaction, especially with banking and this thing. And now, check your balance before, and then transaction within those short period of time. If it's amount of a big or huge amount of money, be careful because, bro, especially to my Momo vendors, because we will be the people who are going to face this. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Tomorrow when I get time, I'll go around to my people and tell them this is how I got scammed. So if any of them, but if for my audience and my people who are following me and whoever is going to get this video, if you know someone who is mobile money agent, send it to the person to be able to take care of this thing because I am surprised of how it was able to happen myself. So share it to this person. Thank you for watching. My name is Tomali to you, bro. I don't know if I should say here's to you media, but whatever the case might be, just stay forward and then stay safe. Be careful. Your money can also be scammed. So protect your money and protect your peace. It can happen to you. And then let me use this opportunity to thank my uncle, Mr. Simone. He has been of a great help, support to me because if it were to be a different case, I don't know what would have happened to me if he didn't support. So thank you, God bless you. I really appreciate the support, and to the people who knew it, and then so you supported me to friends and family channel. You've been of a great help. Thank you. I appreciate everyone.